Okay. Hello everyone, TechOutDoom here, and today we are starting a How to Minecraft tutorial. Well, mainly for complete beginners, it is a wonderful game. In case you hear anything in the background, I'm actually doing this at school for a passion project in County. So I'm working in a room with the French County students, so don't worry. If you hear anything in the background, they are just doing their work. Don't mind them. So Minecraft is, for anyone who doesn't know anything about it, Minecraft is a sandbox game that was originally created by, well, I can't fully say his name. You can look him up actually, Marcus Persson, I believe his name is, but I can't fully pronounce it. He's Swedish, is more commonly known as the Great Minecraft God Notch. He stepped down as the lead developer, and Jens Bergensten took over. This is, if you didn't notice, I'm running Minecraft 1.8 just because, personally, in my opinion, it's the best version it's the best version among all the ones out right now. I would also recommend 1.7.10. 1.9, I'll do a separate video on the 1.9 update because these as the changes occur during the big updates, but I'll just show you doing 1.8. 1.10, everything after 1.9 is just really bad, in my opinion. Huh? So, normally you'd enter your password. Normally you'd enter your username and password, and in the edit profile you can change options like which version you want to run, and open up. This is the main menu. You can change options, change the FOV. I'll show what you do in game. So, we'll do single player, create a new world. World name. No, I shall just make it. Just say Pash. Oh, let's go on this. Passion project. Leave it at that. Game mode. We'll do survival. Actually, because you can switch it to hardcore. Same survival mode with hard difficulty. And if you in a hardcore, if you die, you must delete your world. Creative. Mess around. Survival. Generate structures, yes. World type, leave it at default. Bonus chest, just because I like it, yes, on. And in case we need to, turn cheats on. And just because it's a favorite one. A world generator seed, set up that. If you hear anything else, it's probably because I have music running. Load up. Give it a few seconds, and my world has rendered. If you have enabled the bonus chest, you will see it. You'll see a chest here surrounded by 4 torches. In the dark, torches are the most common source of light, easily craftable, and very easily broken as well. If you right-click the chest, you can right-click to open chests, and you will see random supplies, including what not. Generally, I'll always include some wood of many sorts. Sometimes bread, sometimes apple, and different tools. In this case, I got 2 wooden axes. So, I always recommend taking the chest with you. For can't help out. But for people who decided not to enable the bonus chest, because some people consider cheating. First thing you want to do is, punch a tree. Well, first, open an inventory deck because there's an achievement for that. See, this is my Minecraft skin. And, of course, we have a 2x2 crafting slot and a 3x9 inventory space. Of course, with an extra 9 slots for the bar. So, keep right-click and left-click and hold to left-clicking punch. This is punching. Left-clicking and holding allows you to break blocks. First thing I want to do is, punch a tree. Because wood is essential. And as you can see, if you pretty much pick up wood from the ground or punch, you'll get this achievement called Getting Wood. Achievements, you can go to hit that game menu, hit it, and check the huge achievement map. It's not that big, but this is what we're limited to for now. As we unlock more things, it'll expand. And if you have mod packs installed, there'll be a separate button to allow you to switch to achievements for all the mods. So I recommend generally, once you get some wood, and yes, since in Minecraft everything looks like blocks, that's part of what makes this game unique. Just about everything is squares. And yes, as you can see, blocks tend to float in Minecraft. Well, just about every block floats in Minecraft, with certain exceptions. And once you break it, it turns into a little item, which floats on the ground until you pick it up. After some time, any thrown items on the ground or dropped items will despawn, meaning they'll pretty much disappear forever. But there are other ways to pretty much get rid of them or forcibly make them despawn, including throwing them into lava or into a cactus, which I'll show you soon. What you want to do with oak wood, these are raw oak logs. What you want to do is first left click, or if you want to put one at a time, left click, or just if you want to drop the whole stack, you can right click and drop the whole thing. It'll convert them into planks. Since this is 1.8, they've added different types of wood. Like I got acacia wood from the chest, which is normally found like mesa or savanna biomes. So you can either click like that, or let's say I right clicked a few times and I want to get all of these oak wood planks. I can shift and right click to take the whole stack, to compile the whole stack. And of course, if you want to, let's say, split this in half, you can just right click once. It'll take half or approximately half of a stack of items. And if you take 4 oak wood planks, you can either right click one at a time, or just right click and drag through all the slots, and it'll make yourself a crafting table. Something completely essential for any Minecrafter, as this is used to build most complex tools. Then you if you put 2 oak wood planks in this configuration, it can actually be done anywhere through crafting table, but in fact you could even do this in your 2x2 crafting slot. 2 oak wood planks like that, you get 4 sticks out of it. And what I recommend, first thing you should do is put 2 sticks like that, and in this configuration, 3 oak wood planks. Make yourself a wooden pickaxe. Wood is essentially like the first tier of materials in this game. Just use it, and a wood pickaxe can only break certain materials. Like right now, what you need it for is to get some stone, because wood tools are not going to last very long. They only have 60 uses before they break. And as you see, as soon as I broke the block there, you see a little green bar. That'll start to deplete more and more as I break more blocks. This little bar it's the durability bar. It pretty much records the approximate durability of your tool. Although getting to specific uses left would require some more complicated controls, so I won't go into that in this video. Just mine yourself out some stone. I recommend about 19 pieces or so. Go back to our crafting table. Of course, normally by using the WASD buttons, you can walk around. Double tapping W allows you to sprint. Although, what I did is to options. Yeah, FOV adjusts your field of view, as you can guess. Normally, it's set to. This is what it is, semi or normal. This is what most people normally see. But I max mine out, set it to quick throw, so I can see a lot. By going to controls, option controls, sensitivity pretty much makes it just how much the screen moves in relation to how much you move your mouse. I set mine to hyperspeed. If I drop the sensitivity to 100%, which is what the default, I have to, in order to get the same movement, I have to move my mouse a lot more. It's good for if you don't have much mouse space. By scrolling down, you can adjust your configuration. This is what the original sprint key is, so I set it to R. All I have to do is hit W and R at the same time to run. Very convenient. So, what I do next is get a better pickaxe, because wood isn't going to last long. And you see we got the achievement. What I'd also recommend is get a sword, because you're going to have to kill stuff, unfortunately, but as you can see I also got achievement Time to Strike. Stone is a very important material in this game. It's cheap, it's really easy to get, like, it's all around you, like a wood. But wood is scarce in certain biomes. Stone you can always find anywhere. Now what I'm doing right now is, because these are, as you can guess, these are cows. What am I doing? Yes, I am killing these cows. Mainly because, as you can see, beside my, the hearts, beside these hearts, you see something that looks like, I don't even know how to describe it, but that's essentially my hunger bar. In one point, after a certain version, depending on how much, basically hunger determines whether or not you are able to sprint, and if your hunger is full, it'll allow your health to regenerate. Like you see, out of 10 hearts, I lost 7.5 from taking fall damage. So my health's not regenerating because my hunger is about half right now. It needs to be at least 9 or 10 bars to work. And yes, this is a baby rabbit. We're not going to kill them because they do not drop anything. They're just a waste of time. And what else you want to do is take 8 cobblestone. And yes, when you mine the stone, normal stone, it breaks as cobblestone. Put 8 in this configuration, in every slot but the middle one, and get a furnace. This furnace, you can place it down anywhere, and it has a different function from the crafting table. This furnace, you generally need a fuel of sorts. Oh, ouch. Caused a hole in my hole on accident. If you use it to cook things up or smelt ores. For now, since we do not have any coal, which will be the most common source of fuel in the game, wood works. Wood also burns, so we'll use that as well. Wood planks, since you convert raw oak logs and get full planks, wood planks burn longer than logs burn longer than planks, so we're just using planks right now until we can find some coal. And there is also another technique. Actually, wait till stick. Oh, what you can do also is, let's make some more sticks just in case. By placing 2 sticks and 3, like cobblestone, or in this case wood, in this configuration, you can make axes, like the ones we got from their chest. We're not going to make these, however, because we already got some. It's a waste of resources. Axes it makes it a lot easier to chop down wood, because I'm going to punch wood right now. See the speed, how long it takes to break. Axes just shorten the time. The better the axe, the faster you can chop down wood. And as I explained, wood tools have 60 uses before they finally break. And as you notice, yes, my hunger bar has gone down to 3. Because of this, I cannot sprint anymore. So, let's go feed more. I'm just cooking up food right now because I could eat raw beef, which is as it is, but it won't fill up as much. That's filled up about like 1.5 bars as it is. However, like a piece of steak in this case, which is what it becomes when I cook, it'll fill up 4.